seeded 22nd this week. It's a fabulous return of serve from the Swiss.
And
the Estonians' first point of the match. Yeah, just wide from Kanep, and an early break point here for Belinda Bencic, and a chance for her to really put a marker down. Well, it was a rally of high quality. And the ground stroke landing right on the baseline, making things awkward for Bencic, and she couldn't respond. Kanep digging her heels in and saving break point. One of the pioneers of Estonian tennis. That mantle taken on recently by Annette Kontaveit. But Kanep, an absolute inspiration in Estonia.
Second service. Advantage Kanep. Game, Kanep.
Well, it's a terrific response from Kaia Kanep, and she is on the board first in this second round match in Indian Wells. Incidentally, it is Belinda Bencic who just edges the head-to-head record. It's only their second meeting, this, and their only previous one 3 years ago at Wimbledon in 2019 in the second round, with Belinda Bencic winning for the loss of just 4 games, 6-3, 6-1.
Belinda Bencic to serve. Love.
Well, the winner will play Great Britain's Harriet Dart in round 3 after her stunning upset of Elina Svitolina.
Love.
I don't think many were expecting Dart to come through that one. Svitolina taking the opening set, but All credit to the Brit, coming back impressively. Well, Belinda Bencic will be very keen to avoid an upset. There have been a couple already today. Not just Svitolina going out, but Muguruza was dumped out as well, and Pliskova.
(40-15).
Decision to come to the net, not quite paying off for the Swiss. Double fault for the number 22 seed. And Kanep with an opportunity here. First double of the match. And from what looked like a comfortable service game at 40-15, is now looking a little bit tricky. Yeah, beautifully done. Return was a little bit short. Not quite enough pace on this return from Kanep. Just jabbed it back, and then Bencic dispatching beautifully. And there's the game.
Bencic.
Nicely done in the end from Bencic, and she's off the mark now in Indian Wells. Her first match, Bencic, after receiving a bye. Kanep edging out Robin Anderson, the US wildcard in, well, I say edging out, she did it comfortably in straight sets in round one.
15 love.
Continuing her good form. So round two, her second match of this tournament. Bencic, her first assignment.
$15-all.
First double fault for Kanep. Yeah, beautifully passed away.
13.
Beautiful strike from Bencic.
40, 30.
Went for the big winner, Bencic. Sending it beyond the baseline. Kanep closing in on another hold. It's a fabulous shot.
The use.
Taken first time and thumped home. Really nicely done again from Bencic. She's spraying winners everywhere. And this brings up break point.
Deuce.
Yeah, it was in, caught the line. I don't think anybody was sure to begin with.
Advantage, Kanep. Game.
Yeah, it was a decent
Kanep.
second serve from Kanep. Bencic can only fire wide, and that's back-to-back
leads
holds.
2-1.
It's not been comfortable for Kaia Kanep, but she is at least holding, and she has a 2-1 first set lead.
$50 love.
And she's certainly up on the winners tally at the moment, Bencic. Terrific shot. But a pretty horrible connection. Oh, that's a touch of class, though, from the Swiss. Absolutely wonderful.
30-15.
Certainly not afraid to mix things up. Very efficient from the baseline. Happy to come to the net, and that's why. Bencic was
40-15.
showing a few signs of frustration earlier on in this game, but seems to be much happier with herself after those couple of points. Second double fault. First serve hasn't been overly accurate, only just above 50%. But she's winning a lot of points on her first serve. And Belinda Bencic levels things up just shy of the 20-minute mark in this second round match at Indian Wells. She knows it's going to be a tough test. Kaia Kanep is never one to lie down easily. And 4 games, 4 holds. No sign of a break just yet. That is a fabulous return.
Now 15.
It's what she's capable of, all right. It's the way she plays the game as well. She does go for the big shots. There was almost another one.
15-all.
Excellent returner, Bencic. It's in.
15-30.
It just caught the line.
All.
Well, Kanepi's serve, certainly back in her heyday, was considered one of the strongest on the WTA circuit. She's going to need to serve well today.
$40-30.
Kanep as well. A very powerful player from the baseline. Huge ground strokes. Whereas Bencic has a more all-court style.
Let's first service.
It's in. It's another winner.
The use
from Belinda Bencic. All looking pretty good at the moment when she dictates. Yeah, it was an open pathway. The invitation was there. There was too much of a gap from Kanepi's perspective, and that is now break point for Bencic. Great serve from Kanep, but left herself far too open here. Break point, second serve. And we have our first break.
Bencic.
A pump of the fist from Belinda Bencic. And she steals a march on Kaia
Bencic
Kanep.
leads 3-2.
She gets her nose in front 3-2 after 23 minutes.
Love 15. Wow. 15-all.
As one of the best backhands in the game, Bencic, excellent returner, decent first serve on her, but perhaps a weakness might be a second serve.
30-15.
She's boosted the first serve accuracy somewhat. Far away from a winner for Kanep.
Wow. 40-15. Game Bencic.
It's a brilliant serve.
Bencic leads.
Is the break consolidated? And Bencic all of a sudden has clear daylight in this opening set. And it's just 2 games away from taking it. Well, it's much more like it from Kanep, dictating the tempo. We haven't seen her do that much so far in this match. Bencic has been the orchestrator, but Kanep does have that physical prowess to turn the tide. And she digs out an ace as well. First of the match for either player.
Fortila.
Oh, another one back to back.
Out. Game.
Well, it's
Kanep.
about as an accomplished a hold as you can wish to see on the Hologic WTA Tour. And Kanep just claws another game back. She's still in with a shout. Trails 4-3 though. Stunning.
Love 30.
Well, there is Martin Hromkovic in the blue hood. And Bencic does certainly wear her heart on her sleeve. She's often quite animated. Expects big things of herself. Who can blame her? She's a highly talented operator who demands the best. It's a decent second serve
15,
as well.
30.
And Kanep can only send it way, way beyond the baseline. Double fault though, and this an opportunity for the Estonian. A double opportunity. 2 break points for Kanep as the Bencic serve malfunctions. There's that backhand though, that trusty backhand.
30-40.
Which is one of her favoured shots. And both of them saved.
Deuce.
Steely determination from Belinda Bencic. It was the unforced error from Kanep which cost her that second chance. But Kanep's going to get opportunity number 3. A little bit of a loose service game this from Bencic. It's brilliant from Kanep.
Game.
What a response from the Estonian. The 36-year-old is at it again.
4 games sold.
And she breaks back 4 apiece. What a story this season for Kaia Kanep. Her run to the Australian Open quarterfinals captured the imagination of all tennis fans. Willing her on here as well.
15 love.
That's a terrific effort though from Bencic.
15 all.
About the only place she could have put it. The Bencic backhand is like a work of art when she gets it going properly.
$15-30.
And a double from Kanep.
30 all.
Again, not too happy with herself. Yeah, back-to-back unforced errors, really, from Bencic. But the second serve of Kaia Kanep is working wonders. She's having an awful lot of joy on it.
Game. Kanep.
And Kanep, from 4-2 down, now leads 5-4. 3 games in a row for the Estonian. And she's at it again. And she's a game away from taking the opener.
Time.
Well, Bencic with work to do. She's shipped 3 straight games. Kaia Kanep manoeuvring her way into position. Bencic missed out on Indian Wells last year. She was absent. But 2019 semi-finalist, serving for 5 all. This is her 7th appearance at Indian Wells.
Love 15.
Beat Alison van Oort-Vank, Alexandrova, Osaka and Pliskova in 2019 before losing to Angelique Kerber in the semi-finals. Oh, that is a piece of genius. It's the shot of the match. And it goes the way of the Swiss. Kanep does everything right, but that is wonderful. Yeah, terrific baseline striking from Kanep.
30.
Landed right on the line. Bencic not too happy about the call, but Pablo Rodriguez, the Spanish umpire, was on doubles duty earlier on Stadium 6. Made the correct call. It's beautifully finished. It is a very, very difficult technique, that. But Bencic made this look simple. Not quite enough on the lob from Kanep. Power and precision from Kaia Kanep.
30.
She has really grown into this set. Bencic dominated early on, but Kanep striking back. And now a big chance. Set point for the Estonian. And she takes it magnificently.
Kanep.
What a storyline that's unfolding here. Kaia Kanep has taken the opening set against Belinda Bencic. 4 games in a row. She takes it in 45 minutes. Oh, what a terrific opening set for Kaia Kanep.
Time.
What a set. 4-2 down, 4 in a row, takes it 6-4. And Kaia Kanep, who has a very poor record at Indian Wells, in 12 appearances in the desert, she's never got past the 3rd round. She's only reached that stage on 2 occasions, 2009 and 2011. Can she match that feat this season? She's made a good start.
15 love.
And Bencic all of a sudden looks a little bit out of sorts. She started this match really well. Kanep was beaten in the first round here last year by Madison Keys. But the synergy, the telepathy between mind and racket at the moment is not quite there for Bencic. She was making those early in the first set. Oh, it's superb once again from Kanep, who is dominating at the moment.
40 love.
You'd think here, has she got the speed? She certainly has, and the finish.
Game.
And the winning streak continues. It's a hole to love, and that is 5 games on the spin for this evergreen Estonian. And she is dominating her Swiss opponent at the moment. Kanep off the mark in set 2. Well, slowly but surely, Kanep began to turn the tide in that opening set. First serve percentage was pretty low for both players, below the 60% mark. First serve points 1 edge by Bencic, 72% to 67. But Kanep's second serve much more valuable. And then he had 2 breaks of serve to 1. The difference. It was a tight opening set, but Kanep got the job done. And it's a stinging return as well, right into the body.
Love 15. All.
It was the right idea. It's better from the Swiss, dictating
30,
that rally
15.
and showing her baseline prowess. Has won 2 1,000 titles, Belinda Bencic. Toronto 2015, Dubai 2019. But on the whole,
30 all.
she's being outplayed at the moment. because this lady is at the peak of her powers, Kaia Kanep. What a joy to see her back to her best at the age of 36. And this could be trouble. Another chance for the Estonian. And it's taken.
Game Kanep.
Belinda Bencic is really out of sorts at the moment. Kaia Kanep has now taken 6 games in a row. At the moment, there's only one winner. Has reached the semis once in a 1,000 tournament. That's the furthest she's got. Dubai in 09. When she was beaten by Virginie Razzano. Has also reached the quarterfinals in 1,000 events on 5 other occasions.
15 love.
But largely the 1,000 events, they have eluded Kaia Kanep. Has never won one.
Fifteen all.
It's too good at the moment.
30-15.
Kanep producing the goods left, right and centre. If it's not the ground strokes, it's the drop shots. And everything is going her way. And there's another ace. Third of the match. Bencic yet to get off the mark.
Game Kanep.
And she's landed another. Ace number 4.
Kanep leads 3 games to love.
And 7 games on the spin. Kanep is in a rich vein of form. She is in charge of this second round match.
Time.
Well, Belinda Bencic, the 2019 US Open semi-finalist, is in a real hole at the moment. Cannot buy a game. And she needs to find something to turn the tide and stem the Kanep flow, because the Estonian is well on top at the moment as we approach the hour mark in this second round match. Well, Bencic started this match really aggressively. She was on the front foot. She wasn't making many unforced errors, but now winners have been replaced by unforced errors. She doesn't seem to be striking the ball as flat and as hard as she was in the early exchanges of the opening set. Kanep is striking things beautifully at the moment. The contact that Kanep is making with the ball. This is a player in top form. And if Bencic was to fall a double break behind, that might be that. And it goes from bad to worse. A double fault gives Kaia Kanep 3 opportunities for another break. One of them chalked off.
15-14.
She's a confidence player, Bencic. At the moment, she doesn't seem to have much confidence. 2 more break points to save.
Game.
And she can't save the second. And Kaia Kanep
Kanep leads 4 games.
Is a double break in front. And surely now it is only a matter of time before she equals her best ever run in Indian Wells. What a performance. 8 games in a row. Kanep serving for 5-love.
Love.
And nothing's going right for Bencic at the moment. Too many errors. Far too many. It's a little bit more like it from Bencic. She certainly has plenty of support in this
15-all.
US crowd. That's back-to-back points for the Swiss.
15-30.
Kanep spraying the backhand wide.
All.
It's a belter of a serve.
Miss Bencic is requesting.
Well, Kanep,
40.
this can only be nerves, I guess. Very close to the finish line, but Bencic has a chance to break back here. And
Bencic.
break back she does. Well, that's one break.
Kanep
She
leads
needs
4 games
two.
to 1.
But this is a start for Belinda Bencic, and the 8-game losing streak ends. She has a game in the second set.
Time.
Well, Belinda Bencic has fallen at the second round stage on a couple of occasions at Indian Wells, but semi-finalist here in 2019. First things first, needs to hold.
Love.
And if she can hold here, then she can start thinking about retrieving the other break that she needs. As for Kanep, a little bit of concentration required. Not quite there yet.
Love. Love.
Well, it's a hole to love for Belinda Bencic, and the 22nd seed
New balls, please.
seemingly back in business, and that should give her a bit of confidence.
Kanep leads 4 games to 2.
Well, as for Kaia Kanep, now over to her to try and bring herself to within 1 game of victory. It is
Ladies and gentlemen,
Bencic
please, behind the players.
with the superior Indian Wells record. Bencic has a 9-6 winning record in the desert. And Kanep has lost 12 of her 18 matches here. It was close, agonizingly close. That's much better. That's the Bencic we saw at the start of the opening set. But you can't return that. Not even one of the best returners in the game can get anywhere near that serve. Yeah, she snuck it in.
40,
the backhand down the line.
15. Game, Kanep.
And Kanep adds another game to the collection. And she is now 1 game away from a place in round 3 in the desert.
Time.
It's now or never for the Swiss. Belinda Bencic, if she is to come back, has to start now. serving to stay in the match. Less than an hour and a quarter gone.
Love 15.
And that's not a good start. And the double faults racking up over double that of her opponent.
Love 30.
Well, Kanepi's returned really well tonight. And things have just unravelled for Belinda Bencic. Some way off her best at the moment. Kanepi 2 points from victory. That's a much better
15,
first serve.
30. All.
That's a wonderful serve. That's the first ace of the match for the 22nd seed. I'm afraid the ace
14.
is followed by an 8th double fault, and now a match point for Kaia Kanepi of Estonia. It's a really good save from Bencic.
Deuce.
Playing with freedom at match point down. Oh, she's landed it. Right on the line.
Advantage.
Well, the
Bencic.
US crowd want to see another set. What a shot that was. But she can't get over the line. That's basically a flicker, an illustration of the match in the last 2 points for Bencic. A wonderful winner, followed by a pretty tame unforced error. Well, that's more like it. The backhand
Advantage
again.
Bencic.
coming to prominence. She's got all the tools, Belinda Bencic. Former world number 4, of course. She's just struggling for a bit of consistency at the moment. Not quite at the top of her game.
Game.
Well, that's another winner off the forehand. And she stays in the fight.
5 games to 3.
Still in with a shout, just about. But now over to Kaia Kanep and her golden opportunity. Serving for a place in round 3.
Late first service. Love.
Oh, what reflexes.
30 love.
Produced what she could. Bencic absolutely firing it straight at her. And how about this? Two points needed.
Love.
Make that 1. And she's going to get 3 chances. An ace brings up a second match point. And it's all done and dusted.
Kanep.
The evergreen Estonian, at 36 years of age, is at it again. Belinda Bencic falls to the same fate as Angelique Kerber and Arina Sabalenka before her, that have all been beaten by this lady this season. Kaia Kanep, her renaissance continues. She's seen off Bencic in straight sets at Indian Wells. And she's done it in around about an hour and 20. 6-4, 6-3. Well, Bencic's return to the deserts after 3 years in exile entered disappointment. Her first match this year in Indian Wells ends in defeat, and she's going to have to wait another year to try and get her hands on this fabled trophy. Kaia Kanep goes from strength to strength. Who's to say she can't go on and win this thing? You just never know. Thoroughly deserved victory today. Hour and 21 in total, 6-4, 6-3. And she was 4-2 down, remember, in the first set. What a comeback. And first and second serve, pretty comfortable. Second serve in particular, had a lot of joy on that. And 5 aces, fewer double faults as well. 4 breaks of serve, 2 apiece in each set. And it was a pretty dominant performance in the end against the top player who is struggling for form at the moment. Bencic not quite at her best. But Kanep dominating throughout. And there is confirmation. She equals her best ever run at Indian Wells. Just the third time she's reached the third round. She will take on Harriet Dart next in round 3. Kaia Kanep, the 36-year-old, the Estonian, is through.